I want to put over just how fantastically Penta works in a tag team, and Gable works exceedingly well in a tag team. I'm sure Penta has quite a few tag team accolades under his belt, that they mention on commentary quite a few times, but not mentioning who his tag partner was.
Ever.
God, he works for the company. You can mention him by name.
It's almost like saying Ray Phoenix means they bring up the dub and Lucha Underground and all that, when clearly that's not the case. Like, you can say Ray Phoenix's name.
Mm-hmm.
He's not Candyman.
They're worried if they say his name, they'll have to book him.
They'll have to. That's the fear. Yes, they're like once we show him on the main roster, he'll have a rocket under him. We can't do that.
No, we can't do that. We can't use one of the best luchadors working today at all. No, we can't.
So I was driving to work.
Yeah, like you gotta give me a warning before you. Like,
yeah.
What?
I've kind of sat on this for a few days because I didn't really know how to think about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was driving to work, and I caught up to these two vehicles. One was a blue hatchback, and the other one's a white pickup truck. And the white pickup truck was going about 40 miles an hour, and we're on this curve. And as soon as you come out of the curve, it opens up to passing, and the hatchback passes the guy because up ahead's a stop sign. And I didn't have time to pass him, and I was like, all right, whatever. So, I just let it be. And come up to the stop sign. We both make a left. He doesn't go above 40. I'm like, okay, annoying, but my right is the right turn I have to make is right up ahead. He makes the right with me. And now at this point, we're making the right, and someone has caught up to us and is behind me. And the guy gets up to 40 miles an hour and stops accelerating. And I'm like, okay, it. So I pass him because I had to pass him then. Otherwise, like it goes up to a no passing area where it's an S curve and it's pretty blind because of corn.
Mm-hmm.
So I initially I get in front of him and he guns it. I hear his truck. He guns it and gets right next to me, swearing at me and shit. And the guy that was behind me gets up behind him, and we get to the curve, and I can't get back behind them. So I try to go faster to get around the curve because it's blind, and I don't want to, get in a head-on collision. And the guy won't let me in. He's swerving at me, trying to knock me off the road, and I almost went off. Luckily, no one was coming head-on. This was early in the morning, so less likely, luckily.
Yeah.
But we get out of the S curve, and I'm able to pass him. And he's on my ass, and he's swearing and stuff, like yelling. I don't know exactly what he's saying, but I can see him. And we come up to the stop sign, and as soon as I stop, the dude is out of his truck, and he is running up to the vehicle. And I'm like, what the f-? And he's swearing and shit at me. And I was like, you tried to kill me. So I get out of the car because, I'm not going to stand there and, at this point, just let him come at me like that, defenseless in the car.
Yeah.
So I get out, and I was like, you tried to kill me. I'm like, you're lucky I don't do anything to you. And he puts his hand behind his back like he's got a gun. And I'm like, oh, okay, you got a gun? So I put my hands up. I'm like, let's because I'm thinking like, now I got to fight for my life. And he turns around and shows his back to me and lifts his shirt up and shows me he's got no gun. And he's lucky because I hesitated. If I hadn't have hesitated, I might have killed him because I had my knife. And I told him that. I was like, you're lucky to be alive right now. I'm like, I about pulled my knife on you to stab you before you could shoot me. I'm like, because I'm going to be the one to go home, And he's swearing at me and everything. And I still have my hands up and ready to swing on him. And he starts running back to his car or his truck, and he's getting back into it, yelling at me. I'm like, you're lucky, you piece of shit. I'm like, anybody else, you won't be so lucky. And I get back into my Jeep and I make my right turn, and he doesn't even stop. He comes out like he's gonna keep following me, and I can accelerate much faster than him, so I accelerate up pretty quick, and that T intersection we're at has a blind hill, so you can't see people, so you got to be careful when actually pulling out. And 2 vehicles come around that blind, and he's not going above 40, and at this point I'm going almost 70 because I'm like, catch up, try, and I see him swerving like this to block the people behind him, and he's fucking with them now, which made me then realize I did not personally piss this guy off. He was either on something or like had a mental breakdown or something. I don't know. It was wild. I didn't know how to process this for the first couple of days because I'm both proud of myself and not proud of myself for hesitating. And it's been a lot to kind of unpack because like I was ready to make that man not alive anymore. Like legit.
Dude, what the fuck? Number one, who the fuck reaches behind them when they're not armed?
I think he realized was about to go down because I didn't run away or cower. I just put my hands up and I was like, let's go. I said that to him.
No, dude, that's one of the few instances I'm calling the fucking cops. Like I'm not the type to rely on police for anything, but like somebody's behaving that radically, that's unfortunately where you call the cops and hope they don't escalate it to the point where somebody's gonna get die, obviously. But Jesus,
yeah, it was wild. I didn't know how to react at first to it, after the fact, like, because I'm thinking to myself, like, I was about to kill this guy. And what made me calm down a bit was him with the other people.
In the aspect of like, this dude's just fuck.
Yeah. Because he had to either be like drunk or like on some sort of drug that's like a upper, like like coke or meth or something.
Yeah.
Or he's having some sort of crazy mental breakdown. Like this was not normal.
No.
Because it didn't seem like he tried to mess with the guy that passed him, that I saw, the hatchback initially. That could have been what set him off, was getting passed by the hatchback. But let's be real. You're on back roads, and you're normally, when you're on a back road, you're going like 55 plus.
Yeah.
Like 55 is the minimum, or technically the maximum.
No.
It technically in these parts. But
legally.
Yeah. It's dangerous to go slow. It's more dangerous to go slow than it is to go fast many times. Like, because people can come up on you not realizing how slow you're going.
I mean,
especially on highway. This wasn't highway, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, dude, straight up, like, I think I've just gotten used to insane people driving. Because, like, legitimately, the last time we went on a trip up to Orlando, getting on the highway, the motherfucker in front of us just almost came to a full stop when it came time to merge onto the highway. Instead of, going forward, and because it wasn't even heavy traffic at that point. Usually when around here, like getting on and off the highway, particularly in our direct area, it can be a bit of a hassle because there's usually heavy traffic. This was a light day. This was a light ass day. Like the lane is clear and this motherfucker is braking.
That's insane to me.
Yeah,
insane to me.
Dude.
Like
I have gotten passed on the outside shoulder by someone hauling a trailer onto the highway. That's how hectic it gets around here. That's just an average Tuesday, bro.
That's so crazy.
Like you got
that's so
it's
crazy.
A fucking war zone down here. Okay, so like I think I'm just a bit more used to anticipating everyone is psycho on the roads these days. or they're fucking ancient. Boomers ignored all those PSAs that we got hammered into us about staying off your phone while driving, because they completely ignore that shit. I've seen motherfuckers reading entire novels, paperback novels, behind the wheel in traffic around here. Okay.
Yeah, no, that one I've actually seen people reading newspapers.
Yeah.
While driving, which is freaking crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
they don't make no sense.
It really doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Now, I understand sometimes people get road rage. I've gotten road rage for sure, especially with people doing dumb stuff like braking on the entrance to the highway,
Mm-hmm.
or on the on-ramp. You don't pretend to have a gun.
No,
and
you
then
don't
attack someone in any of those situations for when they are mad at you or pass you for doing something dumb.
Here's the deal. Never get out of the vehicle. Just never get out of the vehicle. It'll never escalate. Just don't.
Yeah, no, it could easily be argued I should not have gotten out and just pulled away, because the guy that was that filled my spot, that was behind all of us, he didn't stop. He just went around us, slowed down enough to see that no one was coming, and just floored it because he saw what was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, I'm not being a part of this. That was the smartest man.
Yeah. That was the correct move.
It was.
Especially in hindsight. Like in the moment, you can be like, okay, let me make sure everything's okay, because maybe this guy's having a fucking seizure. You know, that was an option.
Yeah.
Maybe he needed medical attention.
He's lucky he didn't at the very least go night.
Yeah.
Because
very least.
It was just, I keep picturing his face every time I put my hands up, because he just had this like look on his face, like pretending to have a gun didn't work. I don't know. People are crazy. Don't be crazy. Just live life and be nice. Love someone, as what's his face says.
Adam Pearce.
Yeah,
love somebody today. Yeah. God, that's a great segue to talk about wrestling. I
figured we were recording, so I had to do that. Otherwise, I would stay on this topic for a fucking hour.
Dude, I had to start once you started getting into it. Come on.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Again, like I feel bad for the guy. At the end of the day, this is the last thing I'll say about it. I feel bad for the guy. I wish him well, because I lean more towards a mental health issue there.
Yeah. Maybe substance.
It could, those are the big two. But I like with the way he was acting, it very well could have just been a mental health issue going on. Something snapped in him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish him well. I hope he gets better.
Get the help that he needs. Cue the
never cross paths with me again, too, either, because it won't go down the same way.
Yeah. Just cue the episode of The Simpsons where Homer is working Lollapalooza and like you two are up there like, don't worry, folks, we'll make sure he gets the help he needs. Meanwhile, the giant Tron behind him shows him getting beat up backstage by security. But we covered SummerSlam Night 1 last week. Night 2 also happened.
It did.
Really just like, here's what I'm going to say about WWE. They are the Moments company. They are the Moments company, because the only thing I can recall a week later is the Moments and not much else. Because
I agree.
We got Kevin Owens returning, opening match after Gunther was added to the Finn Balor Sami Zayn match. We also got a Kevin Owens. Credit to Sami Zayn for doing a fantastic job selling the emotion and the shock of that moment. That's great. US title match, title change on a sub-mid match. Like this, the most you can say about this is like, oh, we got like Baron Corbin basically on a hot mic yelling at Yachty to get into position him with a kendo stick. That's the highlight of that fucking match.
After like learning about some people returning and stuff in WWE back in the Vince days, and like people like an announce desk being forced not to hype up someone. Yeah. I'm wondering in the Triple H days if the same thing is happening, and that happened with Baron Corbin, because nobody cared. Nobody cared about this either.
It's hard to care about a return when it happens in the middle of a mid-card match. with zero promotion and not much hype behind it. And there was very little follow-up ahead of the match at SummerSlam. Like, we got one video package for Baron Corbin before this.
It's a weird one. I don't know. I feel like night 2 is very meh.
We got the women's interim championship ladder match, which, aside from Chelsea Green taking this title, I hated. This match sucked. Nothing. The only person who took any bumps was Tiffy Stratz. Nobody else took a fucking bump.
Yep. And some of the bumps that were meant to happen couldn't because they were botches.
Yeah.
So
this was
they took a bump because of the botch.
This was a travesty. If it wasn't for Chelsea Green winning and creating that like euphoria of the crowd, just like willing her and cheering her and demanding that she wins, I could have passed this over entirely. Then we had the Human Money's on a Pole match, which I was excited for because I thought it was going to be exactly what we got, which was fucking terrible. Like, it was a fucking farce in the best way. Like, this is watching a B movie, like a sub B movie. This is watching like a Neil Breen movie almost, of just like, this is comically goofy.
Well, I did enjoy this match because of how awful it was.
Exactly. That's why I anticipated though.
I did too. I don't know how long this is gonna keep working for. Like,
here's how long it's gonna work for, dude. This is gonna work as long as Danhausen doesn't take any bumps either, because he didn't do jack shit this match almost.
Because the last thing we need is another broken leg, Alex.
Yeah, that's true. Another broken leg. Luckily, the night was saved probably by the last two matches. The Intercontinental match, like we said ahead of time, Chad Gable and Penta was gonna bang. And it did.
The best match of the night for me.
Absolutely. Undeniable. And then it was on by the after-match moment where Chad Gable is celebrating with his family. And we finally get this moment that Chad Gable and a lot of the audience has dreamed about and been, begging for literal years at this point. Only to have brand new sponsor Mug Root Beer and the Mug Root Beer dog just inserted in there at the end, and Chad Gable has to celebrate by chugging a root beer
like it's a beer.
I know.
Like he had to stone cold that shit. It was weird. Weird.
Like, Stone Cold gets beer, Kurt Angle got milk, Chad Gable, you get Mug Root Beer, bro. You got that dog in you.
You got that dog in you. Like, why wasn't that not left for Bron Breakker? Which would have made more sense.
It would have made more sense, but they can't because they haven't turned Braun babyface yet.
God, so we picked up on Real again.
Oh God.
We're on episode 3 or 4 now, and even they talk about how cursed, and even say cursed.
That's what
the vision is. Like, I know.
Fury and Breaker are like, the two of them sitting in the locker room or wherever backstage. Like, they saw it too. Like, it's not us inventing things. It's everyone at the company also sees it.
What I love is when they talk about like the need to slow the roll on Braun, even before this is before that moment happens, right?
Yep.
With the hernia. They use the moment that we've been mocking now for like a year, where he's like, "Big dog's gotta eat." They literally use that spot, and I swear to God, everybody, this tinfoil hat time.
Yep.
That spot there, they aired that because that's other than the hernia, that's the real reason why they're burying him.
Dude, like, it's so crazy to me because, like, the way that they position Braun on Unreal, he's a babyface in waiting. Like, legitimately, like, he has got like a fantastic personality that you can buy into getting just uproarious ears from the crowd, and just like he has that ability to pull them in. and just be a genuinely like likable person, like how we've seen with Charlotte over the past like 18 months, I would say. Like that transformation, like I see that also being in Braun if they decide to go that way. But regardless, there was also the main event, which was Roman Reigns taking on Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. And this was like, I'm gonna say this is peak WWE, like as far as like big matches go. Like that is peak WWE. It is way too long, but like I'm not gonna, like, everything that they did was correct, you know, as far as like what works in WWE, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I have issues with this match. Like
this isn't to my taste whatsoever, you know. Like I watched this on 1.25 speed. I watched this a little bit faster because there was so much downtime and monologuing and spaces in between spots where I was like, okay, boys, can we get to the fireworks factory? Because it took a while. It took a while, and I am really tired of Roman's monologuing mid-match, okay? He spends so much time just like talking, having full-on monologues in a 30-minute match.
I'm going to tell you, this might be a hot take for some people.
Yeah.
Seth should have won this.
Oh, God. I don't know.
I feel like this version of Roman needs his comeuppance, and it should have happened now.
Honestly, I don't think they're going to go that direction whatsoever. No, like, because they can't even commit to whether they want him to be a face or a heel, because they don't know what they're going to do with Roman outside of Roman is the main event. That's it.
Well, like that's my thing about it too, is Roman doesn't wrestle unless it's like some sort of PLE. Like,
okay, so it was 2022 and the premiere on Netflix. Yeah, it was a SmackDown in 2022. Those are the only 2 times Roman has wrestled on anything other than a PLE in like 4 years, 5 years. Almost.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, like,
absolutely insane.
Yeah, 4 years, almost pretty close to that. And like, he's gonna wrestle on TV again, Derek, because as we saw announced on Raw this week, they are doing a tournament to who is going to face Roman in September on a random Raw in Mexico. Are they doing it in Mexico? They're doing it in Mexico. Is that where it's happening?
I think it's Triple Mania. I think the first half will be in.
It's not for Triple Mania. It's just a.
Oh, it's not.
It's going to be a Raw.
Oh, then it'll be in Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico City. Yeah, it's going to be the 14th of September. That's the one where it's happening at. Because they're doing a South America live tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually happy for this in many respects, because it gives more of a chance for people in the WWE sphere to see some wrestling outside of just Raw and SmackDown. A little bit more lucha mixed in, which is fun. And you get a chance for some people who aren't normally on the main roster like this to actually get some main screen time. So,
yeah, I'm pulling up let's see. I know they posted the tournament bracket. So we're going to have Penta versus Laredo Kid. It's going to be Psycho Clown versus La Parca, Dragon Lee versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., and then Rey Fenix versus El Fiscal.
Whoa, that's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, and it seems very clear that, okay, this is leading towards hopefully a Penta versus Rey Fenix finals. And then it's going to be like Penta versus Roman in Mexico City.
And then who knows, that might catapult Penta up to have a chance at the main belts. So, I mean, which I already think he should be at. So.
Absolutely. After this, run he's been on since he signed, since they put him on the IC belt, like fuck year, he should be up. Like, they need fresh blood in the main event scene. They just do.
They do.
Also, this is a massive indictment of the opening segment on Raw, because we've got Roman coming out there to celebrate his, win over Seth at SummerSlam. He gets interrupted by LA Knight, who once again makes the perfect case of why he should be challenging for that belt. And Roman's retort for this is to flex his $500,000 watch.
Yeah. And acting like LA Knight does not have an expensive watch on his fucking wrist. It's like $5,000 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not $500,000, but it's still $5,000, bro.
Yeah, that's expensive as fuck.
They both tell you the same time, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I feel like LA Knight won this promo spot on Raw. He just kept giving it back to Roman without any stuttering. There was no slip ups. Like, this was peak LA Knight.
He almost broke him too when he started doing the NATO phonetic alphabet to tell him he sucks.
Yeah.
I
was dying. I was fucking dying. Because once I realized what he was doing, I was like, oh shit, this is great.
Dude, I was dying when he called him out on fucking face twitching that he does.
Yes. God, like I said, dude, this was peak LA Knight.
Yeah.
Like it, and he even talked about in this, which is funny because it leads into what Triple H was saying. Like, sometimes you get propped up, sometimes you get buried. And if y'all saw what Triple H said, like, after, was it night 1 of SummerSlam, where like if the fans are into him, then they get pushed, and it's like, well, bullfuck, because we've all been behind LA Knight for years, and you just keep shitting in his mouth.
I mean, you're just finally getting around to giving Chad Gable the IC belt. Come on.
Right. Like, dude, both of them have been served soft serve for years, straight into their mouth. Straight
up. It's goddamn embarrassing. And even, like, I know it was commented by him personally this past week, Dom Mysterio, and being upset with his booking on the main roster compared to how he's booked on AAA. Like, go back a year ago at SummerSlam, how insanely over was Dom Mysterio, and how ready, like, he was red hot at that moment, and they have cooled him off so piss poorly and so quickly this year.
I swear it's on purpose, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they like the fact that Dom Mysterio, who does not look necessarily the part when it comes to who you want your big main guy to be. Like, it's the same issue that Eddie Guerrero had and the other types who were a little bit smaller than the big buff dudes. Like, Dom is an amazing wrestler. Like, yes. I swear to God, most of the time he's diminishing what he can actually do, because he needs his character to look like shit when he does like the 619 and stuff like that.
I mean, he is a 20-year vet, Derek.
He is. He's been doing it since the womb.
Yeah, essentially, yes. Also, I believe his sister, Aaliyah, has been bouncing around the PC, so she might be training to make an in-ring appearance.
Fun. Nice. Yeah. I would like that.
Me too.
But it's true, though. If you watch AAA, anybody, Dom is booked like a beast.
Yes,
like, the dude, you understand why he is El Campeón.
The mega champion, yes.
Yeah.
King of the Luchadors, right there.
Yeah. Rey de Reyes. Like, it makes sense. Like, the way they book him is amazing in AAA.
Yeah.
They don't do shit with them in main product.
No, they don't. So, they could, but they don't. Anyway, we did get a match that happened with Javon Evans and Ethan Page. That was really a great showcase for Ethan Page, not so much for Javon, because they kind of had Javon do a bit of like a repeat of the past couple of matches that he's had up until the finish, where he did like the leapfrog spot into the OG cutter, which was okay. Like, it looks great. It's just the psychology doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because he already had like the drop on Ethan Page being behind him, and instead he leapfrogs over him and the ref and then hits the OG cutter. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense if you think about it too hard, but it looks great.
It looks great. Props to Ethan Page, because he gives that quick look to make sure he's low enough. and that the spot's about to happen. Ethan did a great job this entire match. He was a good base for Javon.
Yeah,
he plays a great fucking heel. He's just natural to it.
He's very good at generating heat in the moment of a match and like playing to the crowd.
He's another one I fear for because like I had my reservations in the beginning. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's done nothing but exceed them.
Yeah, I think
because I've always felt like he was amazing on the mic.
Yeah,
like he always generated an aura about him. I just was not always. I didn't always like his in-ring appearances, but the past like 8 months, almost a year now, he's done nothing but impress me.
I think what it really is his ability to talk as well as he does is what's going to save him from becoming like another like Ziggler, where like Ziggler was just a great guy to get his ass kicked, and that was really about it. I think he is like leagues ahead of a lot of other people on the mic.
He honestly, like, if Pedro Pascal was kind of a dick, like that's Ethan Page.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if Pedro Pascal instead of being a zaddy was more like daddy. That sounds awful.
That does sound really bad, actually. Something else. If Pedro Pascal wasn't a daddy, he was just cunty, that'd be Ethan Page.
Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. But this victory for Javon Evans is short-lived because here comes Big Cass somehow sneaking up on him, all 7 feet of him, to deliver the boots and just beats him down. I mean, so let's like tie this all together with also like the backstage he did with Kathy Kelly, because she just looks so tiny in comparison. That's a great juxtaposition right there. Why we gotta do like the ultra serious Big Cass? I don't need the ultra serious Big Cass. I need the like nonchalant I'm 7 feet tall and a fuck beast. I don't need to take this seriously Big Cass, you know?
Yeah, I would like it to be more like, because it comes across like he still treats them as threats. Javon mainly, and he shouldn't.
Yeah,
he should be treating them like, oh, these are ants to me.
Like,
I think though maybe they have a reason for it. Maybe there's more to his character that we'll find out why he's so serious.
I mean, we got a lot of very strange, like not strange verbiage. It's just like expected, like WWE shit for someone who, you know, has been gone, worked in another company for a little bit, and now they're back at WWE, where they have to say that, like, you know, they were at the bottom of a fucking pit of despair for years until they got the call to come back to WWE. Like, they were struggling on the streets. Like, Tony Khan wasn't paying Big Cass for a couple of years there, and, you know, booking him on a semi-consistent basis until it became clear he wasn't going to be around for the next contract.
Yeah. After the learning tree stuff, it just kind of went downhill when it came to being on TV. So
yeah.
At least for AEW end. But over on the Fed, though, they're going to use him for like 4 months, and then we won't see him for a year probably. So
yeah, maybe.
And then maybe they'll fire him a year to the day, like they did with Aleister Black.
Oh my god, did you see the video he put up on social media?
I was just about to say that.
That fuck, like, number one, his production has always been stellar. Like, the dude knows how to have his stuff come across looking as professional as possible. Like, this is like, you know, I would put it like not quite like someone who could vie for an A24 like director slot. Like, they could, like, he's almost there with his production styles and his editing and the choices he makes. It's just that, you know, everything's so cryptic and convoluted, it gets a little lost. He's a little too self-serious. Yeah,
that's my issue. I was kind of hoping we would get less serious and more like kickboxer, just out to have a good time and kick some ass.
Yeah.
I don't remember who said that back in the day about him. Was it Jim Ross?
Maybe.
someone said that about him. Like if he just was less serious and weird. And it's like, you know what? I'm actually finally fucking agreeing.
Yeah, because like he's always been like one of those guys that like you could see something in him. It's just he's got to get out of his own way.
Yeah, exactly. I got his wife. I feel like she has over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I think her worst enemy, personally, is just Triple H.
I would say like the whole like booking ability over at WWE when it comes to the women was probably her worst enemy. Speaking of booking women, though, we get Liv Morgan celebrating her win over Io Sky at SummerSlam. But my God, like it's like they heard, hey, we've got all these women. Maybe we should do something with them, because she gets interrupted by Becky Lynch, who tortures her. Like, we've got babyface Becky Lynch back because she's wearing her casual gear instead of her ultra elaborate or, you know, ostentatious stylings. And
which,
just fuck
real quick.
Yeah.
Can I just add, as much as I love this spot for her, and especially her just destroying Liv.
Oh yeah, she cooked her.
I feel like we still needed the Becky versus what's her face, the ref.
Oh, Jessica Carr.
Jessica Carr, thank you. I wanted that match so bad.
I thought that would be entertaining, and they had a good thing going for it, but it seems clear this is more like a ripcord situation where it's like, we need to generate interest around this division ASAP. Break glass in case of emergency. Here comes Becky Lynch.
Well, I mean, one way to have done it would have been, I don't know, maybe have Io take the belt off of Liv at SummerSlam.
I don't know, maybe just book some matches where she has to defend the title every once in a while.
Yeah, that would have been great. But I feel like at this point, you could have had Io take it and be like, I'll be a working champ. And just say that and force WWE's hand.
But also, Becky isn't the only one here, because guess what? Stephanie Vaquer is back and just starts trucking them. Just starts trucking the Judgment Day ladies. And very clearly, while both of them have, you know, genuine mutual interest in taking the belt off Liv, they are not friends, Becky and Stephanie. They're ready to throw each other around a little bit too. So, okay. Now we've got some action happening around this women's title. Finally.
Yeah, which is great. Which should have happened months ago. Like, it's clear they just, like, because when watching Unreal, they keep talking about having a pivot, and it kept pissing me off because they don't do that. Like, if they actually pivoted, they would have had other people face Liv long before this Io match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which would have been great. But this all just seems for naught when watching it. Like, it annoyed me watching this. I preferred when Becky came out and Sol came out because, like, shit was actually happening for them. But I still think it's an indictment of this company at the end of the day, because you have all these great women wrestlers and you ain't doing shit for them.
Yeah. Quick side tangent here while we're in the vicinity of this segment. How great is the custom IC belt for Raquel?
I love it.
Yeah, just a little touch of that, like barbed wire and shit. Like, that's a great fucking thing. I like when they do that. I just do.
What I would ultimately love is for Raquel to take this belt off of Liv. I think it would be a proper little thing to happen after Liv threw her out in the Royal Rumble.
You know, can I throw something your way instead of that? Like, let's get a Roxanne Money in the Bank cash in, betray Liv moment.
Love it.
Yeah,
love it.
Like, finally being like, hey, I'm tired of being on the fucking sidelines. Let me take my fucking spot, and I'm gonna take it from you.
Whether or not she even takes the belt off Liv, have Raquel be there and do nothing.
Oh yeah, like have
and just move
Raquel
aside.
Literally, yeah, like literally, like puts her hands up and be like, I'm not touching it.
Yep, and then laugh when some crazy shit happens. Yeah, would love that.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is followed by a singles match between Sol Ruca and Roxanne, which goes to a
yes.
which
Yes, it does.
what a fuck waste of goddamn time.
Seriously.
Like, just I feel so bad because it went like almost 13 minutes. It really did. And
It
like
did.
that's more than they got on fucking SummerSlam for a lot of matches, and got nothing out of it. Just very fucking unfortunate.
While it wasn't great,
Mm-hmm.
like for the women during Naomi's reign,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like since Naomi's reign, it has just been a steady, heavy decline.
Like there's bright spots and then there's nothing for a while, it seems like.
Yeah, like Stephanie Vaquer had great moments
Mhm.
with her reign too. Nothing to take away from that because she had a good reign. I just because it's not against the wrestlers, it's against the fucking company.
It really is. God damn. God. Anyway, we don't linger on that match too long because we've got, after a stupid ass on Brock Lesnar video tribute,
Yeah.
like he's retired. I don't fucking care about it. Like he's gone. Move on.
Well, he apparently talked to the fans and said that he is, but I call bull.
He did it on the Pat McAfee show.
Was that where it was? I didn't
Yeah.
watch it live. I just saw the clip. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't believe this.
Yeah. Like there's some executives at TKO that don't buy it either. Anyway, we get Oba Femi being approached by Paul Heyman backstage, and he is wearing just the most gorgeous looking Nigerian outfit. Like oh my god, that was just such a fucking smart choice by him. Like embracing his fucking roots and looking magnificent. He looks resplendent in this stuff.
Alex?
Yeah.
One thing growing up, because I love history.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I could never wrap my mind around was how kings were able to tell people that they were anointed or of the blood of God, right? When I saw this man walk out into frame,
Oh yeah.
I understood why.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a God king.
Yeah. It was great.
Like I would follow that man into battle.
Yeah, such a fucking smart choice. He gets a little back and forth with Paul Heyman, basically Paul being like, all right, kid, you did good. Here's the rub, all that kind of stuff. Goes out to the ring, cuts, a pretty standard promo, but good regardless, because Oba is just it. Like, he's got it. Like, this is what you do. This is just what you do when someone has got the rocket on them, and you just remind people that they are the fuck money, and then you try and find ways to build around that. And they do that fantastically immediately after this promo, because he's making his way out of there. Bron Breakker's music is playing. We have a little stare down, and it's very clear that Bron is looking at the guy that he should have been. Like,
yeah,
the opportunity has passed Bron Breakker by because Oba Femi is here, and he is taking that spot that, by all rights, he probably should have taken advantage of and taken. And like, it works perfectly for Bron in this character moment, because he's out there for a match against Joe Hendry. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just staring down at the entranceway, looking pissed and just fuming, like radiating heat. He's so pissed off about like himself and where he is positioned, because he's in this action that nobody gives a shit about, which then leads directly into the match with Joe Hendry, where Joe's like ready to fuck go. Bron's not giving him time of day, and it just, it's a squash. It's a fucking squash, but it's a squash that actually serves Bron Breakker's character arc, and unfortunately doesn't do much for Joe Hendry other than you're the sacrificial lamb this week, Joe.
Yeah, which I kind of get though, because I do feel like with Joe, they treat him as only a joke character without realizing it's a joke, but there's enough there for him to still be a badass. Like
it's the thing where like Joe Hendry, like Danhausen at his best moments, is a joke on the industry. They are not a joke as a person. They are a joke on the meta of pro wrestling. Yeah,
I should have clarified that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do think it does serve a good purpose on Bron's end, though, because it shows right after seeing Oba and like you said, like seeing where he should have been and everything. Because I wouldn't doubt there's some real shit there in his mind. Seeing him, like that should have been me.
Yeah, like
barring, if I didn't get the hernia, and like,
barring
that
injuries,
would be me right now.
Yeah, like
yeah.
God, who was it on Twitter or whatever? Was it Bronson Reed who did like a quoted retweet of a WWE post, and he's just like, yeah, but we were worried about forcing Braun down people's throats about Oba Femi.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That was so crazy to me because like the rocket that was underneath Braun initially, like it felt purposeful to slow him down the entire time, and then when you get to see Unreal, it's basically told you like, yeah, we needed to slow him down because we're afraid you get tired of him. But when it comes to Oba or Danhausen, they don't give two shits.
No, like fuck, dude. There was how many weeks has it been where like Danhausen has been on literally every show, including NXT?
Yeah, he's technically Raw, right? He's part of the Raw roster. I believe.
Don't think they actually have him officially on any other rosters. I think he's a freelance, like how they booked Lesnar. Like I think he's just like he just shows up wherever.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because if you try to actually force him to be on only one, he'd curse you.
And
which even now is like doesn't work always.
Yeah, that
because otherwise Liv would not be champ right now.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I know
it doesn't.
No,
but with Bron though, after watching some of this Unreal stuff, you just feel bad for the guy, and you really want that ignition again. And I feel like with that moment with Oba, I think we might have it.
Yeah, and they followed up great later on in the night where he comes face to face with Paul Heyman. And he does the smart baby face thing of asking him, where is Oba? I got some words for him. And he's like, why are you asking me? He's like, I'm sorry. I thought he was your new best friend. Like, I like when there is a character on the show who is paying attention to other things happening on the show.
Yes. It was a great spot.
Yeah.
I think Bron is a little underrated on the mic overall. I think the only times, like, obviously we talked about this earlier, we made fun of him when he was like, big dog's got to eat.
Yeah.
But the dude has it, though.
He does.
Like, he's not one of those where you have to be like, fuck, we really need to train him to be on the mic. Like, no, he already has it. He just needs to refine it. That's it.
They just need to tap into that Steiner energy for him. Just, like, let him be, like, turn up the Steiner to 11. And let him fucking go. Like, just do that. Like, that is a successful formula that has worked in the past with his family for a reason. Like, he can be nonsensical. He can be delusional, but if he's got that crazy energy, it works.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're always serious.
Yeah. And there's always the potential for his cousin also making an appearance because he got suspended from the Saints for 6 games once the roster is finalized.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I saw a lot of they haven't made it official. A lot of people in the comments of these are like, he got popped for peds.
I was just going to say, I'm assuming he took something that's more easy to trace.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely feels like that. So, hey, maybe the business is calling him right now.
Hey, you never know. He would look good out there in the ring. We know it.
Oh yeah, I mean, he looks. If you've seen his official photo for the Saints, where he's got the the chainmail coif and he's doing the flex, he's already got the look. He's got the look nailed.
Oh yeah,
he looks like a star.
He's ready. He just needs some PC time.
That's it. That's all he needs. Well, if this is the old school 80s, they wouldn't give him any and he's like, you're learning on the job, kid.
Yeah, for real. Here's your first show.
God. After that, though, we got, a nice little moment with Gable and Penta kind of like putting each other over, essentially.
I'm enjoying this.
And this leads to a little face off with the Judgment Day. Just because, Dom and JD, they don't want to be left in the dark.
Well, I honestly, this could lead to more storylines on the AAA end,
It could.
which I would enjoy because I could see them actually caring about some of these storylines,
Mm-hmm.
especially with Gable, you know? So
I think they
Penta,
could do some Gable stuff in AAA still.
yeah, no, seriously, I was about to say that's a yes, yeah,
Yeah.
because Penta defended the title over on AAA a few times, like 3 or 4 times. Have Gable do the same thing.
Yeah. Have him team with El Grande.
Oh, fuck, love it,
Right?
Oh, dude. Yes.
Do
Like,
Gable, Penta, and El Grande triple threat against Dom, JD, and Omos.
Oh, if you can't get JD, Vikingo.
Yo, oh, isn't he injured?
He might be, but by the time they end up doing it, he might not be.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true.
But yeah, have Vikingo come out and have him not want to, have him be reluctant and forced to what's his face, a favor, Omos's boss.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his name. The what's her face's kid.
Somebody correct us.
Yeah, I can't
Please.
remember his name. I'm bad with names. I apologize, but yeah.
Yeah.
It would be, oh God, fuck fantasy booking, dude.
Just so much. God.
This is a good match.
Yeah.
It follows, your standard style, where, Gable's having to take a bunch of heat from Dom and JD, and then slowly the faces, overcome.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to complain about this because it was solid. I mean, it could use a little bit more energy of booking around it and building a storyline off of it in some aspect. Is this going to lead to Dom challenging for the IC title again? Maybe. I wouldn't hate it, but at the same time, I don't know really what direction they're gonna go with Dom if he's being vocal about his booking.
Yeah. I could see them forcing him to lose the Mega Campeon belt.
Well,
after saying shit like that. So
yeah, we'll see what his dad and Undertaker has to say about that.
Yeah. But to give him credit, though, his character, he stayed right in character. He tried to load up his boot. Penta, Gable, figured it out. Again, going back to wrestlers that remember shit and pay attention. Very nice. This was it was a very good palate cleanser match for this week.
Also, I want to put over just how fantastically Penta works in a tag team, and Gable works exceedingly well in the tag team. I'm sure Penta has quite a few tag team accolades under his belt, that they mention on commentary quite a few times, but not mentioning who his tag partner was.
Ever.
God, he works for the company. You can mention him by name.
It's almost like saying Ray Phoenix means they bring up the dub and Lucha Underground and all that, when clearly that's not the case. You can say Ray Phoenix's name. He's not Candyman.
They're worried if they say his name, they'll have to book him.
They'll have to. That's the fear. Yes, they're once we show him on the main roster, he'll have a rocket under him. We can't do that.
No, we can't do that. We can't use one of the best luchadors working today at all. No, we can't.
The problem for them, though, Alex, is in his last name. Every time they try to bury him, he rises from the ashes.
Oh God! If only. If only that wasn't already in Dragon Lee's entrance music.
Yeah.
Oh God. Anyway, main event is Jacob Fatu taking on Royce Keys in a street fight. They decided that they were gonna do a street fight. I mean, it's the usual kind of standard fare for a street fight kind of weapons match on WWE programming. It's solid enough. Honestly, I just like that we're gonna keep booking Royce Keys, and we're gonna try and keep Jacob Fatu as that threat that he was before he lost to Roman and they neutered him. Like I like that we're starting to reconstruct Jacob Fatu a little bit and get him back to the mega over insanely awesome competitor that he was. Quick side note, I clocked it. He was wearing the same gear he was wearing the last time he faced Roman.
Oh, that was Clash at Italy?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good match overall. It makes me realize that Jacob Fatu should have taken the belt off of Roman, and this match should have been a title defense. Like,
I wouldn't hate it.
It would have looked so good around him, and to have Keys, going after the belt would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at the end, we did have Roman show up and give props to Jacob for being like, "All right, good job. You attempted to murder the guy that I said needed to be taken care of. Like, we're pretend mob boss family here." And then I kind of appreciated this little like cliffhanger mystery that we got, clarified later with at the end of the show, we've got Roman making his way backstage and we've got Rey Mysterio approaching him saying he wants to talk about something with him in order to set up something for AAA. And it turns out it's like, okay, we're doing the tournament to have Roman wrestle somebody in Mexico. Like that's interesting, at least.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it is a good idea because at the very least, you're making people who only really watch WWE see some wrestling they might not normally get to see.
And you're like it's a good way to build a match that doesn't have any personal stakes behind it.
There are some.
Yeah, I mean, for Roman.
For Roman. Yeah, I was gonna say because when you told me the card, a lot of those initial matches are because of some past rivalries or continuing rivalries going on.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that they're at least staying in with the storylines from AAA for this.
Legitimately, if you don't have like a feud for the main event, I want there to be like angles for people competing to be in that main event slot. Mm-hmm. That is very like that's my kind of like jam right there. Like I love that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, I mean look at Chelsea Green.
Mm-hmm.
So over because no matter how many seconds or minutes or however how much time she has, she makes the absolute most of it and tries to get you to remember those spots.
Yeah, she's great at that.
She's great at it.
Yeah. Let's cruise through SmackDown because Derek, you'll not believe this.
Oh my God, what?
This entire SmackDown had 3 matches. 3 matches that equal to about 30 minutes of wrestling altogether.
It's a 2-hour program, Alex.
It's a 2-hour program. It's a 2-hour program that has got a lot of follow up from SummerSlam in the form of talking that we got to get through. Because we open up with Cody Rhodes kicking off the show. And he demands that Randy comes to the ring because he wants to talk to him about some shit. But instead of like we get nothing from Randy here. We get like Randy doesn't come out. Instead, CM Punk comes out and they have a little face to face about Randy. And basically like Cody being like, "Did you know?" And he's like, "No, of course I didn't fucking know. Like, how could you ask me that? I'm offended that you asked me that." But it doesn't fucking matter because like Punk's like, "Look, I'm just upset about Randy getting involved as you are. Let's go find him together and beat him up together." And Cody rejects that. He goes, "No, this is my business to handle. You do whatever you do." And as Cody leaves, we're just gonna keep this promo train running because Kevin Owens shows up, the new #1 contender for Punk's title.
Wow, and Mr. Just Came Back already has a chance to go after the title.
I know, dude. I can't wait for a Sammy like Kevin Owens crash out like fuck you feud. There's a
good storyline to be had there.
Yeah, as we got a little bit like little taste of it here on this show, but like this was a match that we definitely want to see. I hate the commentary team being saying, hey, there's a lot of personal issues here between the two of them that we can't talk about. Off, don't mention it then. Let them talk about it.
Yeah. At this point, if you're going to have this much talking, just let them hash it out.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed this segment between Punk and Kevin Owens because they are just talking at like, it's not yelling, it's elevated speech without the microphones. Just in each other's faces, getting closer and closer, being like, it starts off kind of cordial and you can feel the tension building before they even get the mics to their house. It's great. Because like Nick Aldis just like appears in the like ringside and both of them are like, when did you get here? Like, no, you don't need like the ref forces have come around the ringside, a little bit of security, and Punk being like, no, we don't need that because we're both professionals here, okay? And we got okay barbs back and forth. I kind of hope we get a little bit more raw, so to speak, kind of promo battles between the two of them. Not as in the show, but as in like, hey, let them be themselves for fuck's sake, because both these boys can fuck on the mic.
Yeah, I was gonna say Owens is awesome on the mic. Let him just do it.
Yeah, but like there's
and
enough
we
there.
know Punk.
Yeah, there's enough there. There's enough there. They can build a genuine, authentic feeling feud from the two of these guys easily.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. At the end of the day, though, it's nice to have Kevin back.
Mm-hmm.
It would be fun in many respects for Kevin to take the belt off of Cody, or not off. Well, take the belt off of Punk and then put it and like shove it in Cody's face. Like, look what I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the only thing I really didn't like about this was Punk fat shaming Kevin Owens.
What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
What? Okay, did not expect that because I didn't watch SmackDown. Everybody, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. A lot of promo time, but like legitimately, like the line he dropped was like, I'm used to being called skinny fat at this company or whatever, like by these people, back in the day. Do you really think they're clamoring for someone like Kevin Owens to be here wrestling in a shirt?
So was some of that also geared at the audience then, like being like, look at me now because of all of your fat shaming, even against me?
Like just being like not the guy with the physique, Well,
because it shouldn't be. There should be no reason to have a guy with a certain physique. That's always bothered me. It should just be who's over with the fans.
Like it's not a like exact like this is what you need to look like to be a guy superstar wrestler. Because like look at Big Van Vader, right? Dude was mega over. Bam Bam Bigelow. Also mega over, just and a fantastic wrestler. Like you just need the character to work and find a way to work around it, Yeah,
Yokozuna.
Andre the Giant could barely move, and he was still like one of the greatest fucking guys of all time.
Yeah, I still believe that some of the funnest matches we've watched are those ladder matches on GM mode.
Oh God, yeah.
With Andre, because he can't really go up it. Nope. Like he struggles.
Yeah. Oh God. Anyway, we got first match of the night on SmackDown. Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams for the U.S. title rematch. Just whatever. This one felt more like we got to make good on that match that we had at SummerSlam, and it's a minor improvement. Improvement. The crowd was at least excited to get some wrestling. I mean, I wouldn't
doubt it.
Like a half hour into the show.
Which seems to be the case a lot with WWE. There's like a half hour of talking before you get to see a match.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a minute before we've had like a legit promo train start up a show, but that's what we got.
Yeah, like AEW will sometimes do a promo train, but it's usually like 5 minutes, maybe max
10. Sometimes, it's got like some genuine heat behind it, or sometimes after that we sprint to the first match of the night afterwards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or sometimes it goes, it's Wednesday. You know what that means, and then all of a sudden there's a match happening before you can finish it.
Like legitimately, like Excalibur is trying to get through the match card as fast as he can while someone is making their entrance.
Seriously,
He's stumbling over his words because he's only got like 10 seconds left to get 3 more matches out of his mouth. But yeah, no, quick, like 10 minutes of fine, just fine. The crowd was hot for it, at least.
I'm happy for that because, Trick Williams deserves to have the fans behind him a lot when he's out there, because the dude's gotten way more comfortable in the ring over the past how many months he's been on the main roster now.
Yeah, he's getting better. Like I'm still not going to be like, oh my god, he's like the next Stone Cold Rock. Like he needs to be like the main event scene needs to be built around him by any means. But no, he's serviceable right now, and Baron Corbin is a solid hand. So like he's going to keep whoever they're trying to build up safe and put together a serviceable match at least.
I'm okay with that overall. Because like what always got with me with Trick was like his in-ring performance just bored me. Yeah. And he's been less boring over time. So
yeah. The opposite of this was a little celebration for one Miss Chelsea Green coming out celebrating her interim title win, wearing a fantastic shirt that has interim crossed out and permanent written over the top of it. Love that touch. It's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
She's celebrating. She thanks Tiffy Stratz to come out there and say, we're still friends, all that kind of stuff. But they're interrupted by Fatal Influence. JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Laney Reed being like, look, you two bitches are nothing. It's all about us. I'm coming for your title, Tiffy Stratz. And then, you two can fight each other over like blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, this is just to set up Tiffy and Chelsea facing Fatal Influence for their tag titles. And super predictable. It's super predictable. JC Jane gets involved a little bit of cheating, so Fatal Influence gets to retain, and then Nia and Lash jump in to attack Chelsea and Tiffy. Unfortunately, turns out after the fact, Chelsea Green broke her orbital bone in this.
I did hear about that. Yeah, I read that on Reddit.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens this week, if they're gonna like just put a mask on her and keep it going, or if they're gonna make her drop the belt or what have you. I don't know.
Well, because also Rhea Ripley had knee surgery, so she ain't coming back anytime soon.
No, I believe word is maybe she'll be ring ready by the time the Rumble rolls around.
With knee surgery? That, dude, depending on what they do, like it could be a year.
Yeah, I mean, she had the surgery, so they tried doing physical therapy around it. Turns out she needed to go under the knife.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. After the surgery, within 24 hours, usually they get you up and walking and starting physical therapy again, regardless, because otherwise you lose you lose mobility. Yeah. So she's probably already started walking again just to get the thing moving.
Can I say it's a huge fucking difference having people with money getting medical care compared to the rest of us plebes? Because on Tuesday, my girlfriend was at MMA class. Mm-hmm. She jammed her pinky, right? So
we've done that.
Yeah. She got and it was like she was having some issues with it. I got her just like a quick little like fucking splint from the pharmacy to wear until she could see her doctor, and she went to go see her doctor. The next day she was able to get an appointment like 3:45 or something like that, and like she sees the doctor for maybe like 5 minutes after they were like 30 minutes late to her appointment, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna want to get you in for some x-rays. She's like, okay, great. I'm assuming it's too late in the day to get it done here now and whatnot. And the doc's like, yeah, you just come by tomorrow and they can probably see you. So just on a whim, she goes down to the X-ray department before she leaves. Is like, could you guys get me in today? I know it's a long shot. They're like, yeah, it's kind of a long shot. He goes, okay, when can I come by tomorrow? You know, like, is it just something I can walk in for? He's like, no, you need an appointment. Like,
Yep.
okay, well, doctor didn't say anything about that. Legitimately, she's like, okay, fine, I'll make an appointment for the soonest that you have and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another day at the end of the day, so she's not going to get the results back in, you know, or have anybody look at it. So she's like, fuck. She cancels that appointment, goes to the urgent care, gets an x-ray. Turns out it's fractured.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. So she's got a fractured pinky, and then she's like, she calls her primary, and he's like, yeah, I'll call you back later today for a referral for an ortho. Never fucking calls her back. So she calls an ortho on her own fucking time that she's seeing on Monday. Just getting bounced around and not getting anything done.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I used to deal with that shit with grandma, man, all the time.
Yeah, like, it's fucking fractured. You know, maybe you'd want to get ahead of it a little bit, but no.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe cast it up or something if need be. You know,
before anything happens and makes it worse, because I love my girlfriend to death. She's the light of my life. She's a beautiful smoke show of an Amazon, but she's clumsy as fuck, bro. She's clumsy. She's clumsy as fuck.
Yeah, then she fits right in because we all clumsy as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we get a backstage moment between Sammy and Kevin Owens. Kind of good terms, mostly tension between the two of them, and it is what it is. I know a water bottle hates to see Sami Zayn coming. I kind of hope we get like full crash out Sammy from this. Maybe conspiracy Sammy makes a return.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Also, we get Baron Corbin chatting up Nick Aldis a little bit before he's just Pearl Harbored by Carmelo Hayes, because he's like, y'all fucking forgot about me. Get me a U.S. title match.
Jeez. I love it.
Yeah.
Because he deserves to be on TV. They did him dirty.
Oh yeah, they did him dirty. He should that match at SummerSlam should have been a fucking triple threat. Now I'm gonna stand by that.
Yeah, dude. The most screen time he's had is in the Wheatley vodka commercials or whatever.
Straight up, they dropped him like a bad habit, bro.
It's insane.
Yeah, God. Then there was also like some stuff with R-Truth and the War Raiders, who are apparently now luchadors in R-Truth's eyes.
Well, I mean, they wrestled the most on AAA.
Yeah.
And I think they still currently, I didn't watch this weekend's, but I believe they currently still have the belts.
I believe they still do, yeah. We'll see if they ever run that match back again, or we get like 3 weeks of them saying it's going to happen until it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get another video package for Brock Lesnar's retirement, because they're going to milk this shit. Honestly, we'll probably see Brock again, like around WrestleMania. Probably do like an induction at the Hall of Fame.
Rumble.
They'll give him a fucking payday. But hey, guess what? Randy's here. You know, he got called out by Cody earlier and he decided he didn't want to make an appearance. Instead, he's going to do it on his own time. And before he gets anything out, Cody just sprints out there and he's like, let's fucking go. I'm tired of this shit. We're going to fucking fight. But honestly, it was a good, like, okay, really, really good back and forth between the two of them on the mic at this. But the problem is, Cody hinted at a guy heel turn again that they're not going to fucking execute on, because Cody's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't have the title anymore. Why you fucking with me? I'm not beholden to the standard that the title requires anymore. So we can fucking go. You're talking about the worst version of you. What about the worst version of me? Let's fucking tear this shit down, bro.
Okay, so it's not even just a hint. Like he's dick slapping you in the face with it.
He is, but they're not gonna fucking do it. They're just not.
No. This is like in the dub. The same thing happened in the dub.
Yep. Anyway, main event is Jade versus Charlotte, because they got some stuff to work out from the ladder
3
match.
matches.
Yeah, Yeah, 3 matches. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look,
How was this?
It's okay. It's okay. Not great, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
The real important thing to come out of this, because this was an angle match, obviously, was we got Alexa Bliss coming back to thwart BFAB and Mi Chin from, you know, getting too involved in preventing Charlotte from, you know, being able to get a win. And she's got Lily again, but she's not alone. Tatum Paxley's here. She does a fantastic dive off the turnbuckle and takes out, you know, the baddies, and Charlotte gets the win.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait, so are we getting evil Alexa then, with if she has the doll again?
No, she just has the doll.
Why do I keep thinking something might happen when she has that thing when nothing ever comes from it? Because did she throw it on the ground this time? She did that last time. When she
No. She was still selling the fake arm injury because she was wearing the brace.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. At least there's consistency.
Yeah. Oh, also there was a video package for Shinsuke where he teased teaming up with somebody.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna get Shinsuke in my wrestling again. Like that might make me watch SmackDown again.
Maybe there's something there. Like the thing is that's crazy is after like Raw this week and SummerSlam, if you go back and watch the replays, you're gonna notice some censoring. And on the street fight with Royce Keys, they blurred his mouth because there was blood.
A what?
Yeah.
But there's blood in wrestling all the time.
Yeah, they blurred that. They cut out a joke that Becky had about Liv sleeping with Dom Mysterio and stuff like that. It's getting pretty egregious with just
that's great.
How much it's not great. It's not great.
That's awesome. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's just edit history.
Yeah. But there is a real bright spot this week in Mexico City on Wednesday night because it's Grand Slam and AEW Dynamite in Mexico City is magic.
Yeah.
This
crowd was hot.
This crowd was hotter than somehow the Detroit crowd from last week.
Yeah.
Which was insanely loud. But Mexico City, dude, they are here for everything that happens on this show. This was pro wrestling Nirvana. Like this is this was a show that shows you how great pro wrestling is and can always be.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. This ruins other shows.
I loved this show. It was so good.
Like, God, it's an action-packed show to start off. We've got a half-hour overrun already on the books. You know, like whoever it is at like Warner Brothers or TBS and TNT or whoever's calling the shots there. When Tony Khan's like, "Hey, can I get an extra half hour?" They're like, "Yeah, you bet." Are you kidding me? Absolutely. We'll fucking move Big Bang Theory reruns all day for you.
Dude, seriously, I was gonna say, what else are you gonna be playing? Reruns of some bull? Like, hell yeah!
Oh god, I have all the time in the world for this. Starting off, Young Bucks teaming with Christian and Copeland, and taking on the Death Riders. All Mexico City, singing along the Metalingus is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And god, there was it's a Young Bucks match. There's a certain expectation that you get with a Young Bucks match, even when they're like this is the most house show match I could imagine, but instead it was on TV. You know?
Yep.
Like low stakes.
Yeah, no, this was.
Let's have fun.
The Bucks decided to just throw hands immediately and start a brawl. Like, if you even got Christian and Cope being like, "Oh shit, let's join in."
Yeah, like here, the best way I can encapsulate it is we get a double 619 from Cope and Nick, And
Mhm.
Copeland just being, you know, the man of advanced age that he is, should not have attempted it. Like, he probably should have practiced it because it looked like shit. But I didn't care because this was just fucking silly. And then we also had Christian Cage just hoofing Marina Shafir in the crotch.
Yeah.
Like, just, all right, whatever. We're just having fucking fun.
This had everything.
Yeah.
This had everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's miscommunication. Like, it's so good. Even after the fact, like when this ends.
Yeah.
Because at the end, the Death Riders end up defeating the Bucks and Cope and Christian.
Yeah, because Cope takes the pin on a roll up from Mox after a bit of miscommunication with, was it Matt on the out?
Yeah.
Where they like bumped heads and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
they're
great.
all fucking arguing, and Christian's like, nah, fuck this. I'm just leaving. I'm just fucking leaving.
I love the dynamic that Christian has with Copeland. It works. It just fucking works. You know?
It does. It really does. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. And then because, you know, it's not hot enough already, it's the first match of the night, we got to do a number one spot for the Casino Gauntlet match. Tommaso Ciampa, Commander, and Andrade El Idolo. Like, I would have been happy with just Ciampa and Andrade facing off, but throwing Commander in there was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. I fucking love Commander, dude. More screen time for Commander. This house stands Commander. Like, dude's nuts, man.
He's just fucking insane. There's so much to love about this match and the dynamic between all of them. I gotta put over Ciampa, like, just character wise in this, because not only does he play off of Andrade's whole shtick with getting the selfie with, you know, a woman at ringside and turning it up to border like sexual harassment levels.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a work. Everybody knows that, so there's consent ahead of time.
Yes.
But him beating down on Andrade's discarded pants took me out.
It was so fucking good.
Like, he even goes for the fucking pin with them.
I know.
God damn, Ciampa.
I would have loved it if he actually won from that.
No, that's not legal. Come on. Like, that shouldn't have. Like,
No. Have him get up and leave, and the match is still happening then.
Yeah. Like, Aubrey shouldn't have counted it, okay? She should have been like, what are you fucking doing? Or just, like, actually did it like 3, raised his hand, and then been like, double birds, you know? Because we doing that's fucking silly.
Oh, God, it would have been so funny. But yeah, it was a great spot. It's a great spot.
And then, like, Andrade gets the win.
Yes.
But, my God, the follow-up on this was MJF denying that he lost to Kenny Omega, rocking the Triple B and attacking Andrade and getting on that mic and just destroying, like, the most authentic MJF crash out we've seen in a long time. Like, this felt very real. Like, he got screwed over by booking and hates Will Ospreay and Andrade for it, because Andrade, he's collateral damage at this point.
A little bit. Well, he also has his ring. So
He has his ring. Yeah. Just, God, clear cut. Like, if this is what we're going to do at All In with this Casino Gauntlet leading to a feud with Andrade and MJF, I'm here. I'm seated. Let's go.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love it.
Oh, man.
Have it be like a nice little side quest for MJF on his way to get his belt back.
God. Also,
have him get his ass beat though.
Also, really got to put over was it Excalibur on commentary, who was like, this is Andrade's like over 500th match in this arena. I'm like, that's awesome. And they're still like, they're not sick of him because he's just amazing at this point.
Yeah. That dude, that's one of my life goals is to see a match
in Arena Mexico.
Yeah.
In Arena Mexico specifically for me.
In Mexico City.
Yep. Yeah. God. Anyway, we get a women's trio match. Following this, we got Mercedes, Monet, and Divine Dominion taking on Will Nightingale and the Brawling Birds. And just, hell yeah. Like, fuck, hell yeah, dude. Like, number one, Willow. God, you gotta love the dynamic of having her be the women's champion, taking on Mercedes, and this build that we're getting for All In. But also, I am just so here for the Brawling Birds dynamic. Like,
Me too.
This was just like, kind of a low stakes 6-woman match in order to build up this feud and set up kind of the stakes for All In with the Brawling Birds getting a tag match title opportunity.
Yep.
But just like the energy that they give off is just so infectious. The baby faces get the win with Will getting the backslide on Mercedes. And as they the celebration that they have, I'm gonna put over Jamie Hayter huge here because she pops in the frame with Willow's music perfectly, and then just starts hitting the double birds and dancing on the way out. That I was just I loved it. It was like the highlight of this it was so great. I just loved it so much.
Oh, same. No, from beginning to end, I even love the entrances for both teams a lot.
The matching gear.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mercedes and Divine Dominion matching it up great. I love Divine Dominion. I think they are an amazing team.
Megan Bain is an underrated bumper. Yep,
I agree. Megan, I follow her on Instagram, and follow her on Instagram, everybody, if you don't.
Yeah.
It's one of the few places where you will guaranteed get to see her smile, and it's always unnerving. Because when you only watch her on the dub, it's like a very rare moment where she smiles.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking great. I know I talked about it before, but the new entrance, Tron, and voiceover that they have for Divine Dominion is fucking perfect.
Love it. Yep.
Yeah, I love it so much. It's so great.
I think this match is a perfect setup for the Brawling Birds to look like they can definitely beat Divine Dominion,
and rightfully so. It feels like a guaranteed win, Brawling Birds in London at Wembley, but it's gonna cool in the meantime.
Yeah, even if Divine Dominion retains, I think that match is gonna be a banger of a match.
Yeah, this is such good shit. Such good
bangers and mash.
Speaking of bangers, International Championship, Kyle Fletcher, Speedball Mike Bailey.
Can I say something, Alex?
Yeah, totally.
Perfect match.
Yes.
Perfect match.
Yeah. Legitimately, some of the most distilled this is why you watch wrestling in a span of how long did this show? 16 minutes 41 seconds.
Yep. I was gonna say, I know it wasn't like a 30-minute match.
Nope.
But goddamn, after some of those hits, did it feel like it started to turn into a 30-minute match? Insane. Absolutely. These two, they work so well together. It's nuts. You'd think their styles wouldn't mesh perfectly because Speedballs is a little weird in compared to some others.
Yeah.
No. These two, just their kick fight from a couple weeks ago was amazing. Dude,
the inclusion of doing stuff with the stage, the insane escalation to the point where we got the finish, which was the top turnbuckle brainbuster, was perfect because we had Bailey do top rope poison Rana into the ultimate weapon, which was just insane. Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you, Alex. There was a good point in time here where I thought maybe Speedball's taking this. Yeah. That's part of the reason why this is a perfect match, was because that ambiguity was there. And the near falls were just the kickouts at the very, very, very last nanosecond got me. So
Yeah.
good. Like these two were meant to wrestle each other.
Seriously, like I could see a couple years from now these two going up against each other for the main belt. Like no joke.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I will never get sick of that Kyle Fletcher sprint to the corner with that kick.
That fucking kick, dude. It puts the haluva kick to shame.
It really
Like,
does.
I hate saying that because of our ska boy, but it looks devastating.
It's insane. Oh god, the insane spot where Fletcher lawn darts speedball into the barricade.
Oh yeah. Oh,
like that was awesome. It was sick. It was just insane, but I loved it.
Dude, we were getting like this is lucha moments.
Yeah, Esta Lucha.
This, yeah, dude. The crowd was all here for it too.
Mm-hmm.
This match banged.
Yeah, like straight up. Like, if we get like a quiet like best of 7 series of them over the course of a year, good.
Yeah. It's that you don't think they would mix, but they do so fucking perfectly.
Oh, God. Anyway, I could watch that match like a year from now. I'm still gonna be like over the moon with it.
Oh yeah, and plus we get more storytelling out of this too, because at the end, Okada comes out and
while Fletcher's still celebrating.
Yeah.
Okay, Okada on this night was so amazing because first we get like him, you know, dissing his own boy in Fletcher, making his entrance while he's celebrating, and then okay, we got Kevin Knight and Hechicero out there, but Mystico is the first of the babyface in this trios match out there, and he is hamming up how much he hates Mystico's song so much. There's a wonderful still image of Mystico up on the top turnbuckle, and the disgust on Okada's face on the floor is genuinely one of the most perfect single frames in wrestling I've seen in years.
Oh, that got clipped by editing, Derek.
Yeah, it
did. That moment, because it's not even just a still frame that's amazing. The 3 seconds of him just disgusted by it is so good. It's so good.
It's so good. We also got Jericho rocking old school gear, like legit, like early days Chris Jericho little tights and jacket with the tassels. I'm going to say this now because we didn't really cover it too much with the Painmaker match against Ciampa at Redemption. Here's my verdict on Chris Jericho now, okay? And why I'm not going to hate on him as much as I used to, and I've kind of turned the corner on him. I think he's realized he's a comedy act.
You think he's self-aware finally?
I don't know, like, how he's always been pretty, like, he has varying levels of self-awareness, right? I think he's reached like full on, like, no, I'm a comedy act, because that Painmaker match was hilarious.
It was. Yeah, it was, because the only one taking it seriously at the end of the day was technically Ciampa,
and even then he was beating up the stuffed mascot.
Yes.
So, like, I think Chris Jericho has just realized, no, at the advanced age I am a comedy wrestler.
Yeah, well, because he did very much have Y2J vibes with this.
He did.
Yeah. So,
but we also get Darby making his entrance, and this got all the love in the world for Kevin Knight in this moment, because as like Darby is rolling up, he just leaps over that top rope right at him. I love that so much. I love this thing of like Kevin Knight being like, I'm gonna surprise some folks. I'm gonna surprise some folks and just have a blast, because that's what this was. And then,
this was a party match, 100%.
This was a party match, and just like like the reception that Hechicero gets. I mean, rightfully should. He's one of the top guys in CMLL, and like even Mystico is like, there's nothing I could do. I can't fight it. Just gotta roll with it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh. Dude.
God, dude, Arena Mexico, dude. I want to go so bad.
It's fucking beautiful. God, just to sing along with Mystico's entrance is,
Dude.
like, put that in the bucket
Muero.
list. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Mi muero. Hell yeah, dude. I fucking love that song. Every time it fucking pops on TV, I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, God. Anyway, I'm gonna say this. Probably not controversial. Low light of the night: Persephone versus Chris Statlander, for just some choices that were made. Like,
Yeah.
I love Chris Statlander. Persephone is awesome. I just wanted them two to have a bit of a hoss fight. And unfortunately, I think they made some wrong choices here because I feel like Stat should have just been working heel the entire time.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think that would have been so much better.
Yeah, I don't know. There was definitely some mistakes.
Yeah, there was a lot of awkwardness with the whole, like, Thunder Rosa is in the audience and stuff.
Yeah,
and there was like a spot where like Persephone wanted to go get it. Just didn't work.
Yeah, it like the ref got hit when I don't think the ref was meant to get hit. Didn't seem like that was meant to be a moment.
Yeah,
450 was missed.
Like it
was still okay though.
It was still okay.
It was still okay,
and we still got the right result because Persephone won, obviously.
Yes.
But like it felt like there was just a couple of wrong decisions in like the structure of the match and like choosing the way to work the way that they did. But I'm gonna put over like Persephone number one. That entrance gear was sick, but also like the exit where she's on her way out and we've got Maya World and High-End coming out there and she's like, oh nope, I'm not getting involved with you two.
I don't need this shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. Luckily we pick things right back up. World Trios Championship match. We've got Brodito and Hangman Page, which I don't know if they settled on the name officially being the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
No, I don't think so yet. I know that I've seen that one said. I came up with Hangdito.
Yeah, that works.
I like Hangdito a lot. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's been official.
Yeah, but we get an amazing entrance for these three with a full mariachi band dressed in bespoke custom ponchos and sombreros. Just looking the business, dude. Just looking the business. Also, obviously, the lower thirds returned for Hangman with worried the sombrero might be problematic was choice. And then, obviously we get the Demand out there and just, my God. Oh, all six of these guys. Such a great dynamic. I'm going to point out something that seemed to be an issue for a lot of the AEW wrestlers in particular in this match, because they kind of took advantage of it here. The bottom rope seems a bit shorter in Arena Mexico than anywhere else they work, because a lot of people get tied up on the bottom rope trying to slide under it. And Brody King, being 1,000 IQ wrestler he is, actually uses that to his advantage to step on it to trap the Gates of Agony from trying to make a save.
Yeah, so if you watch AAA, they wrestle there a lot, and it is definitely lower because people get caught on it even in AAA.
Yeah.
And you would think that Rey Mysterio, being as short as he is, would be able to take advantage of that one, and even he can't do it. So
God. Forgot.
Shout out to Leona in this match, though. By the way, Bro was just like a perfect base the entire match.
He was a god beast. He had all three of them up on his shoulders for a Samoan drop.
Yep. Insane.
When you have someone that can do that, you do that. God damn.
Seriously, dude. The guy's scary. The guy's scary.
He's great. He's a like. They have quietly made Toliona and Bishop Khan major players, like guys to keep your eyes on, with the inclusion of Ricochet. Essentially, like
I was gonna say, you can't deny Ricochet either, though, because being like the the mouthpiece of the group
Mhm.
has really helped a lot.
A lot. And like it's given them more fucking screen time. It's given them, a short little, because this was a transitional title
Yes.
essentially for them. It's given them a great fucking showcase. I want to see more of them, obviously, because all three of them, wonderful. Like we've put over, Ricochet when he was feuding with Swerve, right?
Yeah.
And he turned up the like intolerable heel antics and just being a annoying little shitbag to a wonderful degree. But him with the Gates of Agony, they're just fucking magic.
Yeah, it's I do believe that this will lead, if they wanted to, a good storyline of them taking the belts back eventually.
Taking the belts back or going for the tag titles. Because I could see Gates of Agony making a case for like, we should be tag champions and Ricochet can be their backup.
Yeah, or like he can go after a singles belt again.
Yeah. Totally.
To the person who said we don't talk about Ricochet enough, you're welcome.
Yeah.
By the way, because Ricochet was amazing in this match too. Like he's just an elusive little.
I love him so much. I do.
It's like everybody else, they lube themselves up with oil usually to look good on camera. Mm-hmm. He lubes himself up with like the friction resistance gloop, so no one can catch him.
He is like the like physics question in high school you get where it's like you can ignore friction for this calculation. That's Ricochet.
He's so good in the ring. Like he just has it. He just has it.
Yeah. And God, so Hangman no longer being able to challenge for the world title has been like a question mark for a while. And now it seems clear that like, no, we're going to use like Hangman's clout to build up other titles. In particular, the trios is the first one on the docket.
Well, and they kind of already did that once with Kevin and Speedball.
Mm-hmm.
So understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. And with Hangman, he's a nice floater. He can, especially when he's in babyface mode, because then he can kind of slot in anywhere you need him.
Exactly. And speaking of slotting in, the finish here with the buckshot into the 21 plex.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But that's not our main event.
Not only that, on Fiona too. Like,
well, yeah.
The 21. Dude.
He's a big boy. Bandito's strong, but that's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Speaking of big boys, main event, Mexico City street fight. Ospreay and Mark Davis.
Yep.
Like, the one thing I'm going to say about this that I didn't like was nothing for Kenny. Like, no inclusion of Kenny. Not even like a little video.
Like a video of him like pretending to watch the match.
Just like a little clip of him like at like training camp being like, I'm taking this serious, like I'm getting ready, like have him in like, the deep woods of fucking Canada, like carrying logs and shit, like he's Rocky.
Yeah. No, I don't know. No, like practicing underwater like he's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. But instead, we got this match with Mark Davis and Will Ospreay just trying to fuck each other.
Yeah. I think the only thing that screws this match over the most is that this feels like a stepping stone, like a little barrier to what we're trying to actually get to. Yeah.
This definitely feels like something that, we're going to revisit probably once Ospreay gets that title.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it, especially because like seeing Dunkzilla go out on his own outside of the tag team that he had with Doyle for a little bit. It's been solid.
Yeah. Like
you want to see that booty.
Mark Davis is definitely one of those guys where it's like we got worried for a little bit, but he keeps like showing up and showing out. Like every opportunity that they give him, you're like, I want to see more. Straight up.
Yeah, and it's been great. the whole time. And he's not at least his character doesn't seem to be so full of himself. He's willing to have fun in the moment.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah. But overall, this match was just silly. It's fucking silly. I gotta say, Will Ospreay, you son of a bitch. He gave him the old dick twist. He tried to twist his dick off.
He actually did. Yeah, you are correct. Oh God. Yeah, but okay, so he does the dick, he grabs it, he twists, and he goes for an apron pile driver off of there. This match was not meant to be funny, I don't think.
No.
But that's what it ended up being.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, we did get a very serious moment where Ospreay's trying to remove the top half of Davis's head with barbed wire.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
We also got a surprisingly nasty bump on a fucking tire.
Yeah, we did. You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. We got a fantastic bit of business on the stage where Ospreay just takes a sheet of drywall to the dome and then tumbles down the stairs like a rag doll.
Yeah.
Like, it's all good shit. It's just, I would have liked a little bit of like, hey, there's also like the big match at Wembley that we need to, promote.
Yes. Yeah. Like, I feel like this could have been reserved for, even though it would be jumping the timeline too much, like a Ospreay versus Mox moment.
We'll see. Because, Mox was already in there in the Death Riders and stuff like that. So you can be forgiven for being like, no, they were preoccupied.
Right. I don't know. I feel like it not in Mark's favor necessarily. Like, it just feels like a stepping stone moment. Like, this should be bigger. Like, it should feel bigger.
It should. And maybe they were just like leaving some stuff on the table for another match down the road. Because, like,
maybe
not for nothing, Will Ospreay's been in AEW for, a bit now.
A while now. Yeah.
A while. He hasn't been in a lot of these like weapons matches. Like, no, he's had like a steel cage match against Fletcher and not much else, like, especially on hair. Yeah. Especially in like a singles environment,
Yeah.
So
it does seem like his character's switching away from more of the high flying action only and into these more brawling type of spaces.
Yeah. So like, I'm almost like grading on like a curve. It's not going to be like one of the most memorable, insane like street fights or like weapons or like brawls or something like that AEW has, because that's a fucking high bar to clear. It really is. After
all the Hangman Swerve shit. Yeah. That shit scars you for life.
It really does. Oh God. Anyway, there was also Collision was the start of I don't know if we talked about the new Continental Cup that much.
Yes, we have a little bit. Yeah.
We got the first matches on Collision for the start of that, because it's a single elimination tournament. First match of the night, Claudio and Ace Austin. Obviously, Claudio's taking the win there, because it's fucking Claudio. Like, please,
it's Claudio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also had returning Matt Sydal taking on Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy, come on. He's gotta. It's Matt Sydal. He looked like he wanted it during the match. And we also had people been begging for it. He's been on ROH this whole time. Eddie Kingston taking on Jake Doyle. And yeah,
hell
yeah. Like, Eddie Kingston gets that fucking win, bro. There was you can see, I think the highlights already made the rounds on like AEW social media, but they have a strength exchange on the knees in the center of the ring where Eddie Kingston is like, Jake Doyle's like begging for it, and Eddie Kingston's not even looking at him. He just starts going ba 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 and smacking his head around. It's great.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch Collision this week.
Yeah.
I didn't have time.
Collision is quietly being like one of those ones where like All right. Nope. I'll get to it when I get to it. But when you get to it, it's like, this is just for us. This is for the sickos.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is for those deep cutters.
Mm-hmm. It's fun shit, dude. God.
Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, there's not much else to really go over this week. Because,
yeah,
like, AEW Grand Slam Mexico City, wonderful night. Wonderful, amazing night. They need to do more shows in Mexico. Absolutely. But it fucking feels special. It just wasn't a lot of build for All In. Outside of, like, you know, the women's tag match being made official. Like, I want to see a little bit more build for this, you know, big ass show, bro.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that too.
Yeah.
Because I felt the same way. Only the women's tag really had build for it. But I guess technically also Willow and Mercedes, but that's the same deal.
Yeah, same deal. Like
same match.
Same segment. And like besides that, all we really had was like MJF like being like, no, I'm gonna be in the Casino Gauntlet match too with Andrade.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't know. It's the same issue with Redemption where it felt like a speed bump. That was the only issue, like main issue I had with this at all.
Yeah. It's just like,
which is also the main event for me. It felt like a speed bump.
Mm-hmm. Also, quick little thing on the side that happened at the Collision. Looks like Shane Taylor Promotions has got some extra muscle in the form of the Hurt Business.
Yo.
Oh, Hurt Syndicate. Hurt Syndicate. I'm sorry, I'm using
my brain just took that as Hurt Syndicate. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, because it's them. It's the same. So yeah,
we hurt people.
Yeah,
we hurt people.
Yeah, a little MVP Shelton and Bobby making an appearance on TV again.
Also, Bobby, I saw that picture you posted on Instagram from your workout. You did that shit on purpose. Yeah. That same position and everything. You did it on purpose. I know what you did. I'm not going to say exactly what it was for any of you who haven't seen it. You need to go look.
Yeah, you look for yourselves, please. So we're not responsible.
It's very, very meme worthy.
I mean, Bobby's got fucking banter. It doesn't happen super often, but he's got it.
Yeah, this was just a photo, Alex.
I know. He's fucking
and yet we all know exactly what the fuck he's doing.
Yep, everybody knows, especially if you know. God damn. Yeah. Oh, and WWE has filed a trademark for the mic.
You gonna make wrestlers sing now?
No, it's MIKE.
What?
Rumors circulating that the Miz is no longer be going by the Miz because there's like a football player who's kind of supplanted as the more known Miz.
Yeah, he had brought it up
or
online.
Baseball pitcher.
Yeah, it's some athlete.
It's the pitcher for the Brewers.
Is that who it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw that online that he was like, I'm the Miz first, not you. But that might all have been in service for him changing.
Yeah, maybe.
That's cool. If that's going to be him, something different, I guess they can then call him Mike. For American Gladiators. So
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got a little tease from Becky Lynch and Finn Balor, which was revealed on Friday, that they had a big announcement, and that announcement is we're getting WWE Raw from Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, fun. Hell yeah. Which means we'll have both of them on, for sure.
I mean, better.
Maybe we'll get an AJ Lee back and Becky try to make amends.
Maybe. I mean, it definitely felt like, okay, so post-SummerSlam, Brie got injured, right? After they turned on Paige because Paige lost. It definitely felt like if it wasn't for Brie getting injured, we were going to have like AJ Lee come back and back up Paige against the Bellas, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Because they were no, it won't. But that's fine because the Bella twins are older. Like, they haven't wrestled in a long time. So coming back like this, like, I expect injuries to happen.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, they were never that good to begin with.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to argue that whatsoever. Yeah. I agree. I just feel like, especially when you're older, like John saw the writing on the wall. He's like, if I keep doing this, the injuries I'm going to get, I might not come back from.
Yeah. Also, another pair of wrestlers who are apparently upset with the way that they have been treated by WWE. The Bellas.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
They're just being treated as joke characters when they don't see themselves as jokes. Yeah,
it's a real joke when you get Prime featured on the Rumble and WrestleMania, and you get a title run and so on, right?
Yeah. Wow. Oh, you've gotten so much screen time that you didn't deserve.
But hey, let's go out on the high note. Congratulations to Bianca and Montez welcoming their baby boy Romeo to the world.
Yeah, little baby Romeo.
Yeah, kid's gonna be a insane uber athlete without even trying.
As long as he doesn't live the life of Romeo Must Die, the movie.
What if he ends up being more like Jet Li?
As long as he doesn't have the crippling hand disease or whatever that Jet Li has.
Yeah, as long as he don't got that, kid's gonna be like a Olympic, anomaly.
No, they birthed a god.
A demigod, at least.
Yeah. Like Hercules would weep in comparison.
Odysseus would be fucking terrified because he's like, I can't Trojan horse my way out of this.
He's like, I can't say my name is no one. No.
Oh God, that was left out of the movie. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, do the engagement, hit the buttons, hit the links in the description below for our Discord, our subreddit, all the places you can find us online at Night Off Pod everywhere. Keep an eye on those socials. I might have something being announced this week that will only be available this weekend for like 72 hours.
Ooh, buddy. That sounds like a sale to me.
Yeah, a little merch drop, maybe.
Anyway, maybe.
Only thing left to do, Derek, is say good night.
Buenas noches, night shift.
Oh, dude, let's go to Mexico.
Dude, let's all just night shift it up down in Arena, Mexico.
Let's get some cervezas and just watch some wrestling, bro.
Oh, dude. Oh, God, Mexican food is so good.
Dude, not only that, we can go outside the arena, get some lucha masks. Come on.
I can make us lucha masks?
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it.